Well, I guess we're gonna see if this works or not. I don't know. Says it's starting. Still don't know. Mile High Plecos, what is that green thing? I have no idea. Alright, it looks like we're live. I don't know, but I think we're live. Here we go. Yes, we must be live. So, that wasn't bad. What time is it? 5:22. About 40 minutes to completely format and reinstall Windows and OBS and all my drivers. That's not bad, right? The Fish Tank Barn MHOW 9, or formerly known as MHOW 9. How you doing? Yeah. So it's been a fun 40 minutes, but we're here. Totally forgot what I was going to talk about. Thanks everyone for sticking around. I even have a super chat and I wasn't even live. $4 from the Fish Tank Barn. That also reminds me we got a new member. Brian, Captain Savage Aquatics, is now a member, so that's awesome. We almost have enough to start doing live streams. So if you haven't been here from the start, my hard drive went corrupt. And so yes, I had to completely format and reinstall Windows and everything else like I said. But we're here, and uh-oh. I just got a warning. I don't even know if we're gonna make it the whole 40 minutes we have left, but we'll go until this computer burns to the ground. How about that? Crystal Shack Aquatic says you need to throw that computer out the window after this stream. Yeah, I was actually moving all my equipment over to my other computer while formatting this one, and yeah. Anyways, I made it. We're here. Couple super chats coming in now. Nisi says, "Hey, you're alive." Yes, I am alive. $2 super chat. Thank you, Nisi Candy. Glad you know an IT guy, Bob. Yeah, comes in handy every once in a while. You know, the education. Chris with the $4.20. Hi, Bob. Glad you could make it. Glad to be here. We will not be going long. We're still going to go till 6 o'clock, so a shorter stream today. But I'm glad my reputation is untarnished. Well, not my reputation, but never missing a Monday live stream. We're still good. We're still on a roll. Go to the computer crashes, whether it takes 10 minutes or 10 hours. I wish. But there's people that stream after me, and I'm not going to, step on too many toes. So we'll see if we go the full hour or not. Aquatic Maha says $5 towards a new Predator Acer laptop. Hey man, you guys know I am very, I don't want to say cheap because I do blow money every once in a while, but I will not get rid of this computer until, if I have to format and reinstall every Monday, that's what I'll do. I just don't throw stuff out. Step on them toes, Bob. Anyways, so hello to everyone that is here. And again, thank you for waiting and sticking it out. There's too many people here to say hello to everyone individually, so hello to you all. All right. Well, one thing I did want to talk about is these Swisky shots. This is for my Patreon tier. They got mailed out. This is what all you guys are missing. Look at that. Can't really tell from the glare. But this was last month. It was a rainbow fish. And then the month before was an L183. So much glare. But, yeah, so those got mailed out today to my patrons. That's super awesome. And, of course, I get my own copies, too, because they're pretty awesome. Blow money on plecos. Yeah. Yeah, I'd rather have a new pleco than a working computer. Q Aquatics is here. Hello. What is this? Could be worse. I stabbed myself cutting the cheek out of a pig head today. I was wrestling with my dogs and took a shot right to the lip. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, kinda. I had a fat lip over the weekend and a nice big tear on my lip. I promise I don't have herpes. That is from my dog. Yep. Anyways, you might want to upgrade from Windows 95. No way, man. If I could go back to Windows 95, I would, because Windows 95 is by far the best out of any of them. Devin says, Bob, which would you recommend working with beta rubras or domesticated betas? I'm leaning towards better rubra. What do you think? Well, I'm certainly not a beta expert, but I don't know that I would go to... Let me pause it right here. Domesticated betas, it seems like those are... There's no shortage of those. So I would go with rubra personally. But again, I'm not an expert. It's an inside joke. I was only kidding. What happened? What did John say? My birthday is in June and I'm only 21,813 away from 100,000. I sure hope I get it by then. Oh my gosh. Trolls, the lot of you. It's not really an inside joke to people to pay attention, but yeah, it's pretty funny. It's kind of funny. Mikey, is that the kid that repeats everything? Hey guys, come on, be nice. Be nice. Oh man. Yeah, so you guys are gonna have to pick something to talk about because I'm already done for the night. Like that kind of wiped me out having to do that so fast. Herpes from your dog? No. Reminds me of a young fellow who just hit 1,000. I don't know who that young fellow is, but congrats to him for 1,000. Yeah, no. Daryl Deemer, what's up, buddy? Deemer. You know, I'm gonna take credit for that. I take all the credit for Deemer because I was the first one that I heard say that. So I'm taking credit for Deemer. How long should I let a new Planet Tank cycle before adding fish? Well, you should own a test kit for one, because cycle times, it's not like a set time, so you just kind of gotta wait it out. Planet Tanks usually cycle a little faster, but especially if the plants are coming from a cycle tank. If your plants are coming from a cycle tank, you're probably pretty good. Woot Woot Dubia Club. Are you talking about Dubia roaches? Dubia roaches? I need to feed mine. JH Aquatics still doesn't say it right. Does he still say Dimer? And they've met in person. That's interesting. Jamie McDonald says, talk about candy overhauls at 333 subs. Still the best no content channel on YouTube. Yes, guys, don't forget to subscribe to Candy Overhauls. Ray's Aquarius says, how is the L397? It is pretty sweet, Ray. You should totally get one. KD Tropicals, you should get one. John. It's doing well. It's doing really well. It's island accent. That's funny. That's funny. Friday Fish Facts. I have not forgot about you. Well, I don't know. Well, Wednesday's my day off. Like, it's tough. It's tough. But I'll figure something out. They shared a room. That's true. They did share a room, and he still doesn't pronounce his name right. That's funny. Simply Better. What's up, Taylor Bob? I'm so close to finding an albino tokay gecko. So close. So close. Well, you should come to the Reptile Expo in 2 weeks. 2 weeks away. KG Tropical says, what did you say I should get, Bob? A pleco. You need plecos, especially for your discus tank. Plecos. It's perfect. Perfect. Well, I guess it's Lisa's discus tank, but whatever. It's all the same. Simply Better pics or it didn't happen. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure you'll see all kinds of pics on her Instagram once she gets it. For the love of Saul, not you too. Friday Fish Facts, let me know, Bob. I'm available any day for you. Yeah, trust me, I haven't forgot about you. It's like, I don't know, the way I have my life planned is just Wednesdays are like the worst day. But like I said, we'll figure something out. Which Reptile Expo? Pacific Northwest Reptile Expo. I don't know, I just made that up. That might be the name of it. It might not be. But it's in Puyallup. January 20th and 21st, I believe. I bought a terrarium from Josh's Frogs. They're going to be there, so crazy cheap terrarium prices when you pick up at shows. Crazy cheap. Yeah, Taylor, come to the expo. What's a several hour drive for some cool reptiles? Well, see, you can't promise cool reptiles at this place. I mean, there will be cool ones, but the odds of finding an albino is going to be pretty low. Almost 0%. I'm just going to put that at 0%. Pack, yes, Pacific Northwest Reptile Show. Pack. Something. Well, yeah, whatever. Anyways, Turtle Girl, have you decided what day you're going? I think you said you're going Sunday? Sunday, maybe? Do the Puyallup. That is right. What's an Instagram? Is that more like MySpace or Prodigy? It's more like MySpace about a year after it came out. And then for like 6 months after that, I guess. Is Bob going to get a lychee finally? No. Nope. Someone asked if I was going to go to Aquashella in Dallas. I'm pretty much 50-50 at this point. I don't know. It is 50-50. Might have to go with an imported one. Whatever it takes. Nothing wrong with that. I've been counting down the days. Turtle Girl says, I've been counting down the days since I'm finally getting a gecko. Nice. Nice. Bob, are you worried about Joel from Corvus Ocean overtaking you in subscribers? No, I don't care if anyone overtakes me. I don't care about passing people. I don't care about people passing me. It doesn't bother me at all. Hello, sir. Finally done night. Oh, wait. Hello, sir. Finally done night shifts. Can watch the live again. Thomas Pascal. Good to see you, my friend. Did you just sing Do the Puyallup? I can't go to the Dallas now. I can't go to Dallas now. Simply better. So what do I have to pay you for your contact information? You could probably just follow her on Instagram and then send her a message. I have to be successful first. Mob Guppy says, I can't wait to room with Corvus Aquashella. Oh man, that is kind of funny to me. So much trolling going on here tonight. What's going on? Friday Fish Facts. When are you gonna have Bob in your Wednesday PM live stream? We don't know yet, Terry. I just told him that I haven't forgot about him. We're gonna get it eventually. Yeah, it's just like I was saying, Wednesdays is like, I've always had Wednesdays as my day off from anything YouTube related. And so it's kind of like where I plan my other activities away from YouTube, away from my work. So I don't know. Like, we'll figure something out though. It's only an hour. Would compost tea work as a good fertilizer? I don't know. I don't know. Crystal Shack Aquatics says, I got my second leopard gecko today. He has a cool smiley face on his back. They are pretty expensive here in New Zealand and a very small genetic pool, so no morphs. That's interesting. I figured they'd be kind of big everywhere, especially by now. Big City Bettas, hello Amber. Priscilla MK Art, trolling without me. Yeah, there's a lot of trolling going on here tonight. It's kind of funny. Kind of funny. Terry says, thank you, Bob. Yep. I haven't forgot, but... well, let me look at my calendar. So I feel like... I want to say the 30th. Ron, if you're still here, let's do the 30th. I don't know if you have someone else scheduled for the 30th. This Friday won't work. I think I'm doing something next Wednesday and the Wednesday after, but I think the 30th should work. We should be able to do the 30th. Mile High Plecos with the troll. Hey, if you're going to troll with a super chat, feel free. Quit being a pansy and go live with Friday Fish Facts. I can't go live with other people because then people realize I have no idea what I'm doing. But you guys should already know that anyways. Trolling on YouTube? Weird. Now he's going to ignore it. Never. You got the gecko. Trevor wants a super chat war. I think the 30th it is. All right, Ron, sounds good. You might want to message me that. You should message me that because I'll forget it by the time I'm done with this live stream. Mile High Pleco says, no, I won't. No, I don't. That means, Jeffro, you are the Super Chat king tonight. Wait, how do I get rid of this? There we go. Hey, ladies. Rachel O'Leary is here. Jeff Rose, thanks for the $20 Super Chat. Well, I was going to say something else, but Trevor, thanks for the Super Chat. Friday Fish Fact says, Rachel O'Leary, hello. Rachel was just on the Wednesday stream. Rachel O'Leary, hiya. I loved your vid on the wild goldfish the other day. Yes, both of those were very popular videos. Avery Hill says, Bob, I'm opening up a pie shop just for you. Is it Laverne's Pie and Tires Fixed also? I don't know if that was right. There's probably like 2 people that might get that reference. Hey, Bob, we'll be doing a full fish reptile room tour anytime soon. Mikey8379, I have actually been breaking down tanks and getting rid of fish. A lot of fish. So, probably not. It's not something I've really talked about, but I'm down to like a record low number of tanks. So we will rebuild. We will rebuild. But as of right now, I pretty much don't even have a fish room. So, yep. Mary RNH2O, hello. I'm up past my bedtime. Yeah, you East Coasters. Although, last night, I feel like I was in bed around this time. I don't know. Jamie McDonald says, I'm broke after Christmas, but I can battle, but not war. Thanks for the super chat. I am most definitely broke after Christmas. Yep. How many tanks? Bracken says, yes, Bob. Yes to what? How many tanks in my fish room? There's 3, 4, 6, maybe around 10 that actually still have fish. Bracken says, hey, I'm at 0 tanks, dude. Shut up. Are you back from school? You gotta still be in school, right? I don't know. I noticed your address changed on Patreon. I'm curious. But Bracken, in case you missed it earlier, here's the 2 that you're getting. So the L183, can't see the glare. There you go. And then, of course, you weren't going to make it very long without getting a rainbow fish, right? So you got the Axelrodi, the yellow rainbow fish. So you should be getting those in the mail this week. If you don't see it this week, then you probably want to message me. So when are you going to quit playing and just turn your whole house into an aquarium serpentarium? I'm actually kind of been working on the garage. So lots of different projects going on, making some other life changes. So there's a lot of different things going on that you guys don't see because very little of it is related to aquariums. So obviously it's not on my channel, but maybe someday. That looks like an L128. What? Not even close. I went down in tanks, but up in gallons this Christmas. Good trade, yes. I used to be the guy that had like 110-gallon tanks, and I'm like, never again do I want to do that. Kenny Overhauls, on your first live stream, I'll super chat you until I get shut off. Where did I just get shut off from? Creative Pet Keeping's live stream. Her birthday live stream. I got shut down as fraud. My card got disabled as fraud. That was fun. Not happening at Jamie McDonald's. Finally moved downstairs, which means more tanks. Awesome. I'll make it rain. How's Hemi the Danger Noodle? She is a feisty little one. Super feisty. She's actually... I don't know if I'm not holding her enough, but I feel like I am. But she's very... not really snapping at me, but she knows that she's getting food from me. And so it's like, It's like when you bring like brisket around me, I just start biting in the air. As soon as I smell it, I just start chomping for it. You know, I'm praying I'm just gonna hit it, and that's kind of what she does. As soon as she, you know, recognizes that there's a mouse nearby, she just starts striking everywhere. It's like, I don't know what her deal is. It's just a spaz. Whatevs, Jeff Rose. My dog is half husky. I always say mine is half husky, but it's actually not. But it's just easier to say shepherd husky mix. Have you ever crossbred guppies and endlers? Thomas, I have never kept endlers in my life. That's not true. I bought some plants and came home with a male endler once. And that's the only time I've ever had an endler. I do want them, though. Hey, KG Tropicals, glad it worked out. Yes, if you didn't know, Lisa from KG Tropicals actually went to Rachel O'Leary's house. I thought it was an L128 too. No, it is an L183. L183. It's probably hard to tell because of the glare, but once you see it in person, Trevor, I sent you a picture of it. You'll see it's an L183. What else, Jeff and Doug? I have 40 amber Sergio's. Yeah, my carpet is very food snappy. Yeah, my first carpet python from way back in the day was like the most chill snake I've ever had out of all of the 3 snakes I've had in my life. Not counting like, you know, snakes that I catch outside, but actual pet snakes. My other carpet python, he would just like wrap around your neck and just chill and watch TV with you. He didn't really care about anything. Endlers are really beautiful in their simplicity. I kept N class for a few years. Yes, I'm hoping to start another breeding fish for profit tank, which is an oxymoron because you don't make any profit. But I want to do endlers instead of guppies. So, and no plecos, just endlers and shrimp. What else we got here? Oh wait, Bracken, what did he say? He said something about graduating somewheres. I am graduated, but living in Eastern Washington for the time being. When I move back, I will totally be getting at least 2 75 gallons to do Tanganyikans and then Mbuna, as I haven't done them in a while. Yeah, I've been getting the itch for African cichlids again. I mean, I have Lake Tanganyikans, but you know what I mean. Like, I want Copetochromis again. It's been a long time since I've had any Copetochromis, and that's kind of what I want. And the nice thing about Copetochromis is that they're pretty peaceful, especially for an African cichlid. Priscilla says, I got 4 strains of endlers now, and they are awesome. Only need 100 more tanks. Yeah. Can you imagine being LR Bretts with like 300 or 400 tanks, and like half of them are all endlers? I swear. When I hold him, he's fine, but very active and wants to explore. But yeah, he has bit me around food. Yeah, it's only a matter of time before I'm going to get bit. Jamie McDonald says, Rachel O'Leary's videos on those Philly goldfish was amazing to me. I can't believe something like that actually exists. Yes, and actually in a few places too, if you look on YouTube. It's pretty crazy though, and they're obviously doing well. It looks like there's fry and they were breeding, which is kind of cool, I think. I'm starting to regret my aquaponics system for the amount of power I'm using to light and grow. Could be running a reef tank. Yeah, I haven't done aquaponics yet, but I do want to. I want to grow my own vegetables. You should do a video where you and Lucas swap fish rooms for a day. Yeah, he talked about coming and filming my live stream filming my fish room in his live stream, but I don't really have a fish room anymore. So, and I know Flynn's Fish Forum just messaged me that wanting to come down and film my fish room too, and I'm like, man, it's such a waste because I don't have a fish room anymore. May get some footage of that. I look for these sorts of things everywhere I go. Oh wait, there is a closed down water treatment plant around the corner from my kid's school that is full of goldfish too. It's crazy that people just let those things go. It's like that here and red-eared sliders. People always just letting those things go. Simply Betta says, I need to go watch Rachel's goldfish video. Seems like I missed something. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. I want to know, like, if you, towards the end of the video, you can hear someone in the background, and they're like, that's not a goldfish. That's not a goldfish. That's not a goldfish. I don't know why that was amusing to me, but it was. That's not a goldfish. Or maybe they're saying something else. I don't know. Kevin Hyatt says, did I hear you say no plecos, Bob? No. Nope. You'll never hear me say that. I'm making my fish room a bit leaner also. Mine is just temporary. I've been trying to redo my fish room for like a year, and I've pretty much just given up. It is impossible to redo it with the amount of fish that I have or had or still have, because it's like I can only redo one tank at a time. I'm gonna have to set up a temporary tank, redo that tank, then set, obviously I lose the cycle when I do that, and it's just taking forever. So I've just been selling off a ton of fish, and obviously going to keep the important ones to me. The expensive ones I'll keep. I have a group of L200s, I think, that I'm probably going to sell off. I have 4 or 5 of those. The Berry Ancestris, I believe. I don't remember. So those are probably the only plecos. Oh, I'm also getting rid of the blue phantom. So it's the green phantoms, the high fin green phantoms, the blue phantom I'm getting rid of. I think those are the only plecos. I'll probably sell one of my male leopard frog plecos. That's probably it. Everything else is just like big schools of tetras and just random fish. My fish room stays lean because I like... Wait. My fish room stays lean because I live in a 1-bedroom apartment. There we go. Look like sculpin or something. Oh, yeah, and you can see the fish. It's like on the top right of the video. Hey, how are the fish doing? The fish are doing great. I am doing great. My High Pleco says, I need your blue phantoms. I only have one blue phantom. I have one gigantic blue phantom. I used to have 3, but I've already sold off 2. My thing was like, I was going to sell off basically everything, or like all of them except for like one of each. And I can't do that. Like, I can never sell my 264s. I don't even know how many of those I have, but I can never sell them. And the blue phantom, I'll give a blue phantom pleco a good home. Yeah, I at least, like, I'm not doing this to make money. I'm just trying to get what I paid for him. I think the blue phantom was like $30, so I'll probably ask like $40 for it. But it's a monster. Moving tanks in the winter sucks. Yes. Oh, I already got that one. Maybe it was an escape from the zoo. Really starting to consider breeding endlers, but my LFS only sells males. That's funny, because with my guppies, I do better on the females than I do with the males. Night Fish Facts. Friday Fish Facts. Dinner time. See you on the 30th, Bob. Well, I hope to see you before then, but I know what you mean. 30th. Don't forget to message me that. And then you also are probably going to want to message me like the night before, because I'm a douche. Bob's aquaponics system should be in a greenhouse and be based on rainbow trout. It is cool enough in Washington for trout, and artificial lights are poor compromise. I would do like brook trout. Any plans for a paludarium, riparium that will combine fish and reptiles? Yes, so I did buy the skyscraper from... I don't even know if it's Zoomed or Exoterra, but it's 18 by 18 by 36. And so yes, I'll be using that. I found the best deal. I found a Mom and Pop's fish store in Calgary. Every second Friday they sell their plants and their fish. Buy one, get one free. I'm now their best customer. Wow, that's a pretty good deal for every other week. Turtle Girl says paludarium setups are amazing. Yes, and I actually already bought the plants. So I own all the plants. I got them from Josh's Frogs. I posted a picture of them all on Instagram. I think I bought like some package of like 20 random plants, I think. So I have no idea what any of the plant names are. It's going to make for a great video when I'm like, and here's these plants, and I have no idea what they are. 148 people here. How many likes? Come on, people. I have no idea. But don't forget to like, I think is the gist of that message. Why Monday? I don't know what that means. I wouldn't do trout in a tank. They need super cold water and tend to get bad nose rub from the walls. Yeah. I mean, there's like those 1,200 gallon tubs that you can get that are like 9 feet across, something like that. Brook trout stay pretty small, but I still probably wouldn't do it. But I think brook trout, in my opinion, are some of the best looking trout. And like I said, they stay fairly small. Not like a rainbow trout that gets huge. Brook trout are more sensitive and need good flow. Rainbow trout are hardy and easy to source fry. All trout are really easy to source for me. Not that I would go and collect them illegally. No, we have rainbow trout in my dad's pond, so it'd be real easy for me to get rainbow trout. But yeah, I still wouldn't do it. I would do, you guys know me, if I had an aquaponics system, I would put like 1,000 rainbow fish in it. Any tips for getting fish to eat new foods? My SA cichlid tank will only eat Tetra products. They always spit out my Cobalt Ultra and my Northfin pellets. Then you could try to starve them, but honestly, I really don't think there's anything wrong with the Tetra food. I use it. I have a whole box of it sitting here somewhere, actually. My dog hears your dog whining and keeps pawing at my phone. Yeah, he's a whiner. I mean, honestly, there's nothing wrong with the Tetra products. I don't think anyways. The Cobalt Ultra and the Northfin pellets, they get a lot of hype, but if your fish don't like them, you know, they just don't like them. Not every fish is going to like every food. Do you grow plants outside? I grow grass in my lawn. Does that count? No, I don't grow plants outside. Have you ever attempted to collect your own aquarium decor, rocks, sticks, etc.? Is there anything you'd look out for? How to prepare for your aquarium? Brian, I absolutely collect almost 100% of everything that's in my tank is collected from the mountains. Now, I'm not saying that this is something you would do, but I don't treat any of it. I just put it in my tanks. So far, the years and years and years, I haven't had any problems. You know, I go way up in the mountains and I collect things when I'm out hiking. So I'm not really worried about pollutants or pesticides, things like that. Sometimes, I mean, I guess technically I do soak the wood, but you have to if you want it to sink. Do you own any red-eye tetras? I do not. My first system run for 3 months, had a bunch of turquoise rainbows. Temperature control is the issue with tropicals. The grow beds effectively pierce the thermal envelope in the tank. I mean, I guess you could do like white clouds and just breed a crap ton of white clouds. Everybody always wants white clouds. You could do like longfin and end up with with thousands of longfin minnows. And you could do like salt and pepper cories. You know, they can go down to the 60s. You could do bushy nose plecos and have unlimited source of nitrate. So, I mean, there's definitely fish you could do. I don't grow plants outside. Have you ever attempted to collect? Yes. There's actually a video on my channel that's probably a year and a half old that I went out and collected wood and rocks. I think it's even called collecting wood and rocks for your aquarium. Something like that. I don't know. Gotta run. Catch y'all later. Have a good night, Turtle Girl. I will see you in 2 weekends. Bob, since you are into tank cichlids, what species should I get for a 20 gallon? I want to do a 15. Wait, I want to do a 15 with Lamprologus burchardi, but I want a second breeding group. You know the burchardi are gonna breed like guppies. I'm sure you know that, but 20 tall or 20 long? I guess either way, my answer would be the same, and that would probably be some sort of shell dweller. You really can't go wrong with shell dwellers. Terry's Tropical Tanks says, how are the baby skinks? The baby skinks are doing well. I actually need to go and buy them some more crickets, but otherwise they are doing great, growing, and just living life in a 10-gallon tank. I'm actually working on a 55-gallon terrarium for them, very slowly, but like I said, I just have too many things I'm working on outside of this hobby at this point. Longfin white clouds. I have longfin white clouds, actually. I do. An actual question, Steenfott Aquatics, my Dempsey and Guppies hate Hikari freeze-dried tubifex worms. Why? I don't know. I mean, I hate pie. They just don't like stuff. Rachel Leary says, gotta run. Take care all. Thanks for stopping by, Rachel. I wish there was a decent reptile and fish shows here in Australia. I feel like that would be a really good place for shows. Maybe you guys just, because you can just walk outside, that they don't have shows. I don't know. It could also be the date on your freeze-dried, but tubifex worms, freeze-dried tubifex worms have never been popular with my fish, ever. I actually quit buying them years ago. Yeah, I'll probably do a colony breeding group. Also, there is going to be a 55 or 40 with Shelleys and Parasips, as I've been envious of yours forever. I would do 55-gallon with Parasips. Well, of course I say that, and I have mine in a 40-gallon, but I have a second group in a 55, a very small like backup group in a 55-gallon. If you could actually find Parasips and get them shipped to you alive, that is. I don't know if you've sourced someone local, but that would be best. I do not sell mine because I'm a jerk, but Terry Lindsay says, I missed your rundown on what's happening in your fish room. Can you repeat that or message me? I'm basically just tearing things down and getting rid of most of my fish. And it's only temporary, but yep. So basically it's proven to be too much of a pain. I don't have enough room to redo my fish room, like one tank or even one wall at a time. So I'm just getting rid of everything and starting over. Except for, I'll probably end up getting rid of like 80% of my fish. But yeah, that's pretty much all in a nutshell. So yes, I am down grading, but it's only temporary. Do you think Shelleys would breed in a 10-gallon? Yes, you would overrun a 10-gallon very, very fast. My first Shelley group was in a 9.5-gallon long, and I want to say there was about 6 of them. And once they spawned once, that was done for that tank. I had to upgrade them to a 20 long, and then another spawn I had to upgrade them again. Quinn's Fins has Parasips, and I will be getting as many as I can afford, so hopefully some will survive. I have never heard of that, but Quinn's Fins, I'll have to look that up. The end date on the Hikari tube effect worms is 3/2020. The Dempseys, though, love bloodworms and fluval bug bites. Yeah, like I said, I quit buying tube effects worms, and the freeze-dried ones for me, maybe it was the brand I was getting. It's been so long, I don't even remember what brand they were, but they were really messy for some reason, like dirty. All right, guys, it is 6 o'clock. Sorry about the technical difficulties. Hopefully that won't happen again. But that's gonna do it for this stream. Let me pull up here. Again, Captain Savage Aquatics, the new member. Thank you, my friend. The Fish Barn, Nisi, Candy, Chris, Aquatic Ma, Mile High Plecos, Jeff Rose, Jamie. I thought there was another one. Anyways, thank you for the super chats. I really appreciate it. To the patrons, your prints should be getting there to you this week sometime. So let me know if you don't see them by the end of the week. And I will see you all next week.